Are we where yet? Are we where yet, Tristan? Tristan, what do you want to know? Are we where? There we go. How are you, dude? Hello. Time to finish Leandros. Are we there yet streaming? What? I'm clearly here. What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? There we go. So yes, I've got a different camera setup. Woo! Because I was trying to avoid the glare from this. So it does mean that when I'm painting, I'm not on camera. But hey, Madam Mim. Hey, how are you? How are you? How is Madam Mim? Madam Mim. Bam, hello. Make sure this is charged. Tristan, did you... it's been a while. It has been a while. Tristan, I know you told me to pester you. Do I need to pester you anymore, or have you sent parcel? Or letter? Right. So... there we go. So we are going to paint. Have them in my bag. I have them in my bag. I have them in my bag. I'm gonna do some luminettes soon with some cool hats and helmets. Helmets and hats. Helmets and hats. Helmets and hats. Helmets and hats. Yes. Woo! And yeah. So we're gonna do some. Just need to find a cute card. Oh, I'm going to send him over at lunch. Hey, Sippy, how you doing? Sippy tea. We got some sippy tea for some peachy. And here is...
Yeah, but we can always build more killbots.
Here is Mr. Space Marine, who's looking rather cool. I'm really pleased with him, actually. For saying how long it actually took. It's not all that bad. I think I could do that every day. It's not bad. I only came by to make sure the name Leandros stuck for your Smurf back to tidying. I don't have any Smurfs. No! But we are doing Aelves today because he's like finished, so like whatever. I need to sign the front of his base. That's it. So yeah, we're gonna do some Aelves. Elf. So you find a cute card. I've been reading my Ideneth book. I don't know whether you can see. Is my Ideneth book up there? It's next to the... If I move out of the way. Yeah, there it is. There's my Ideneth book. So I've been reading my Ideneth book, trying to get the lore. Sylvaneth book arrives tomorrow. Lumineth book arrives Thursday, as does the Daughters of Cain book. So I've got all the elf book lore covered now. I need a Soulblight book at some point. Let's be honest, Infernus Marines are basically red shirts. They get second squad of Tyranids that come along are going to eat them. It is basically a red shirt. I should have given him a red shirt. I think he's pretty good. I still haven't pushed him down all the way. Because I'm still not entirely sure whether I want to lighten the rocks. I think the rock highlights are too harsh, so I might glaze the top of the rocks back. In which case, I'll just take him off. I might glaze the rocks back, or glaze the rocks up rather. He looks great though. I think he looks pretty good. I think the gun looks really good. The black is a little bit messy. I think the black could be a lot neater, as you can see. But it's so tight in there. It's really tight to get all these highlights in. So yeah, that was really tricky. But yeah, I think it looks pretty good. I think it looks pretty damn good. PDG, pretty damn good. It looks pretty damn good. Now, black reads very shiny to me, not messy. I think it reads shiny just because the light is kind of reflecting off it a little bit. it's not quite that shiny in the hand. Now I did a while ago. I did a list writing stream where I wrote some lists for people, and I don't know whether to do a list writing stream for Lumineth, Ideneth and Sylvaneth at some point, which might be good fun. Here is my Ideneth. I don't think I'm going to change the colour of the base. I think I'm just going to stick the tufts which I want to use on the base, and then maybe add a little bit of the green algae on the base. But actually, I think I quite like that base. So yeah, I've got loads of those. So they're all kind of nicely finished, which is good. I still need to finish that video. I did one base. This is why I think I'm just going to leave it like that, because I did one base and I tried loads of different things on it. I was trying to add, because what I wanted to do was add a wash which didn't stain the sand and it just ran into the recesses, but I couldn't get it because I wanted the sand colour variations to still be there, but just wash something over it that sank into the recesses. But I couldn't do it. It changes the colour of the sand straight away. The sand just seems to soak it up, absorb the colour, and then you don't get any colour variation. So I think actually I'm just going to leave it like that, leave it unpainted, and then stick the tufts on which I want to use, and then paint a little bit of, it's that what's it called? This stuff, Dirty Down Moss. So I'll just drop a little bit of that on, which is what I used on my Glorfindel. I used that on Glorfindel. Did I gain any useful insights from Rob's stream? I love Rob. Absolutely love Rob. I'm waiting very, very patiently for him to do the Ideneth and the Lumineth reviews. But the Highlander thing, and he's kind of, so Rob has kind of come to the same conclusions as I have. And I'm in the middle of doing a video for it, in terms of WYSIWYG doesn't exist anymore, but that's okay, that sort of thing. Mystic Meg being Mystic Meg, I don't. So when he the beginning of the whole Mystic Meg thing, I didn't get. Because I had adverts, and Rob's adverts are like, if you don't follow Honest Wargamer, Rob's adverts are like 2 minutes every 20 to encourage the sub, which I do need to drop down. But I was in the middle of adverts and I came back and he was talking about Mystic Meg. I was like, what the fuck? Where's this got to? So yeah, elf time. It is indeed elf time. We're going to do some elving. Mannerings, how are you this morning? We should probably get some music on before Twitch Lady shouts at me as well. Yeah, I think I will do at some point. I will do a list writing stream where I write some lists, because I want to write a Lumineth list that's a lot of infantry.
Oh look, a musicless Christopher.
I'm sorting it. Do you like the new angle?
Alice? Who the fuck is Alice?
Do you like the new angle? I've put the camera at a new angle. Woo! It's looking straight at me. Ooh! So I can stare straight at you and stuff. Music. There we go. Music. No. Doing okay. Working all sweet. So yeah, I do like Rob's streams. Rob does streams very well. I've got a lot of. I try and learn a lot from Rob because I think he has a very good way of expressing opinions and thoughts, and just generally does really, really cool streams. I was first on stream and you ignored me. I know. So Purpley, you must know this because this was on the Ghost Host Discord that the ghost host bot doesn't recognize that you are live, so you have to sync the status. Did you change your lighting? No, I didn't. I haven't changed my lighting. But, however, it is daytime now, so when it's daytime, that's not quite as oppressive. I like people to push my thoughts on stuff. Yes, and he does a really good job at that. So I like Rob. I like Rob a lot for that, or Ron. I like Rob a lot for that. But I want to do. I really need to get that done because, particularly after that video, that stream from Rob, I really want to get that video done because I think it's an interesting talking point. The fact that WYSIWYG, so the video I'm talking about is WYSIWYG doesn't exist in 40k anymore, and it might not exist in AOS, but that's a good thing because it opens up lots and lots and lots of hobby opportunities. And in 40k, it's huge hobby opportunities in 40k because 40k, as was kind of highlighted and brought up, 40k has massively lost a lot of fluff and flavour. Like the Dark Angels Codex, for instance, was the first one, and that was one of the first codexes that came out that I didn't do a review of on YouTube. At least I don't think I did. Or maybe that was the last one. No. I think the Dark Angels one was the last one, and it was. Well, it wasn't the last one, but it was the codex that made me realise that I can't do reviews when I think the rules are shit. So if I don't like the codex, I'm not doing a review for it. But I came in when your tanks were cardboard apart from the Rhino. That's very true. Yeah. Oh god. Deodorant tanks. Deodorant hover tanks. So yeah, there's loads of hobby opportunities for. There we go. There's loads of hobby opportunities for the fact that WYSIWYG don't exist, and the way I'm going to phrase it is the Primaris squad, because the Primaris squad for me is everything that's wrong with 40k in a unit in itself. So I am making a Primaris tactical squad. That's how I'm angling the video. It's like, and the title is going to be WYSIWYG doesn't exist in 40k anymore, but that's okay. So yeah, I need to get that finished. I just need to smack out the unit, I think. And no, Tristan, I didn't change the lighting. But like I say, daytime it's not that much of a problem because you get the sunlight coming in and there's not quite as much of a stark difference. But I have changed the camera. I've moved the camera. Which is actually really tricky to do because my logo is there. So I've got to try and get the logo in the background, but I sit off to one side. So yeah, it's tricky. Right, anyway, we need some Rhinox hide, and we're going to go and finish off drawing all this on. And then we might go back in with some white and just drop some highlights in for some white, just glaze some highlights in. And then we're going to do the cloak, if we have time, of course. Yeah, there we go. So we got Ideneth, Lumineth. These bases are going to look really, really cool. So the Ideneth are going to be these bases, and I'm just going to kind of scatter some tufts and some seaweed on them. Lumineth is this, but now this needs a Rhinox hide shade, so that will kind of match that. I'm going to put these rocks. I'm going to make little milliput balls and put them on the bases of all the other models, so that will be really, really cool. This is obviously the leader for the hammer dudes, and that's going to be the leader for the blade dudes. Hammer dudes, blade dudes. Woo! So that's going to be awesome. And I want to buy some wardens. Wardens are the first things I'm going to get. I'm going to do wardens first. And then, of course, we have Morathi. We've got Morathi to do. And then I've got to decide what the first unit is for Daughters of Cain. So that'll be interesting. Renox hide. Some Renox hide. Is there an empty spot? There is an empty spot on the wet palette. No. Shadowstalkers are great, but Melusia or witches are classic. What are Shadowstalkers? Oh, the Cainite Shadowstalkers. So, I'm tempted by the Cainite Shadowstalkers. However, especially after kind of chattering away to Tomb King Tristan and finding out about the Umbraneth, I might save those to convert for the Umbraneth. But yeah, Melusai or witches. And I do like the winged ones as well, whatever the winged ones are. I don't know how good they are in game, but quite frankly, I don't really care. I think I've outgrown my competitive stuff, unless I'm playing 40k, of course. I do still like competitive 40k. Heart renders? Are they heart renders? The flying daughters units. Annoyingly, the daughters hero with wings, Caruthsaba, whatever her name is, doesn't unlock winged units in her regiment, which is really dumb. And they seem to do that a lot in terms of the list building. So you want to run something thematic like lots of winged units, but the winged models don't allow you to take winged units in their regiments. It's dumb. Canierite, there we go. I like their look, but found they're a bit of a pain to build. Heart renders and life takers. Bit of a pain to build. Yeah, I'm not caring. I'm not bothered about the pain to build bit. I love my building. Bearing in mind that I have 40 flayed ones, and flayed ones are apparently the worst model to build in 40k. Yeah, so Canierite. I was going to use Canierite as something for my Slanesh. Oh, that's a point. That's a point. I've got my Slanesh. I could add. Tristan, what are Slanesh like in AOS? Because I've got 40 demonettes, and the smaller, the new like keeper. The small keeper model that came out. Although I should just like get stuff painted, not get distracted. And I've still got my Tomb Kings to sort of finish. I want to finish the unit of chariots. Now I've kind of settled and decided that I'm just going to do the printed horses, which I've done for the Tomb Kings. Did I offer you any of those, Tristan? If I didn't, I should. Hey Taria, how you doing? Purple's back on the lurk. I didn't even know you were back, Purples. Hey Taria, new camera angle, look. New camera angle. Hello Taria, how are you? Setting up my spot while I work. Nice. So yeah, the Highlander thing was really, really good. And Highlander, I like the Highlander tournament format. It works really, really well in 40k as well. There's a number of 40k Highlander tournaments. So I really like the format. I like it a lot more than the rule of 3. The rule of 3 as an official rule is dumb as shit. It's just a massive crutch band-aid or plaster. It doesn't solve the problem at all. Hey, Tristan's back. Had a brief meeting. What's up, meow? It's my preference for list writing, so I'm all for nittanol. Is that like some version of Fortnite? Tristan, I was asking about Slanesh. And also, did I offer you the Tomb King's horses? Now I've kind of settled on the approach of I'm just going to use the Tomb King's horses that I printed because they're better than the shitty old ones that are 30 years old. The Slanesh question was because I've got 20 of Juan Diaz's Demonettes, some Fiends, some Demon prints and stuff. But then I kind of reminded myself just to paint all the other stuff that I've got. Like Elthari. I like bums. There's nothing wrong with that. I like peaches and cream. Peaches and cream. Shut up, Tristan. Oh my. I like peaches. That's why we have a peach command. So yeah, hopefully the camera angle is okay. We were also talking about Daughters of Cain as well, Tristan, because I was saying that I've got my Ideneth mostly finished. I've just got the elves and the kings to kind of sort out. I'm going to grab... Wardens are the first thing I'm going to grab for... At least I think they are. First thing I'm going to grab for the Lumineth. And then I was like, well, what's the first thing I need to grab for the Daughters of Cain? Drop that microphone down. First thing I need to grab for the Daughters of Cain after I've started Morathi. And Captain Mannering said, the Shadow Stalkers are good, but get Witch Elves. I was like, well, the Shadow Stalkers, tilt your camera to your right. What, that way? That way? If I go that way, I'll lose the logo. Great shot of your ear. Massive personal... oh! What's the personal Mordheim news? What's wrong with my ear, anyway? Basically, I need to shift everything over. If I move everything that way, then I'll be further underneath my sign. And then I won't have to worry about it. Yeah, so there was that, and then I was also wondering about doing a list writing stream again where I write some Lumineth and Idoneth lists. Anyone interested in playing Mordheim? Amazing. Nothing wrong with your ear, but you know some people on the interwebs. Well, isn't that where I can like sell my ear photos for like lots of money and make like £10,000? Be like, hey. Or is that just the female variety? Ear fetish. Right, so I have made a little bit of a slip there. We will address that in a second. He said, oh great, I haven't played yet, but I built this fully modular White Dwarf worthy gaming table. Wait, what? Wow, okay, so you've just lucked into the best Mordheim campaign ever. I love it when happy accidents like that happen. I love it when happy... What are the odds? The odds were odds on for it to be absolutely perfect. It's 4 foot high, so it's like a Necromunda Mordheim board. Sounds awesome. We demand pictures in the gaming night room in Discord when you play your game. We're going to have to hear more about your gang now. I'm going to have to fly over to Canada and play. How much is it to fly over to Canada every week? About £500. You got pictures now? Isn't Mordheim just Necromunda for fantasy? Like that's how you would sell it. You'd be like, oh, do you want to play Necromunda but play it in a fantasy world? So it is, but kinda not. I live in the middle of the Atlantic. This is bonkers. I just got here. Are you coming to Canada? Should we clean? Why do you need to clean? Cookie, Tristan is having a massive, awesome Mordheim campaign with some guy who's made a Mordheim board. And I was just like, well, I need to come to Canada now, don't I? Right, we are also going to make that bit there. Oops. We're also going to make that bit there black. And that. Posting gaming night. Right, let's take a second to go to Discord. That's Discord. We just create Star Trek teleporters. We could solve airlines and plane pollution. That's very, very true. Oh, that's the video I was watching today. Gaming night. Holy See, this is the thing. This is the thing about this type and size/proportion of games. You can have amazing boards like this, and it all plays out perfectly because you have like minute perfection of movement and line of sight and narrativeness, and like this is then oh, look at this. There needs to be more of this. It's so cool. Like, this is why Necromunda's really good, because you play on a gaming table that has got so much character and the movement matters so much compared to 40k where you just play on L-shaped ruins because that's how you need to construct a table to allow 2,000 points worth of an army to move. This is why skirmish campaigns are amazing. Oh, God damn it. I want to play Mordheim now, you git. And that's 4 foot high. So has it got like sewers down here as well? Did I undersell it? Somehow I did. I mean, we want more photos. I mean, this is lovely and all, but we want a bigger photo. I want to see the whole thing. I want to see the whole thing. If you want to see amazing Mordheim terrain, go and catch Devs and Dice. Oh. So this is this. I want to start doing. This is one of the things that I want to start doing. I want to start doing foam stuff. I want to start doing lots of foam stuff. Really high level foam stuff, because I think it's really interesting. Like cutting loads and loads and loads of stones and putting all the stones on individually. And it's fab. I was all in, then his poster he made were AI slop and I got sad. Oh no! The little posters he prints and glues everywhere on the terrain. Just get a foam cutter and a jig, you'll crush it. Yes, that's the plan. That's the plan. So are there posters all around here? I have no idea, but still, I learn a lot with his videos. Yeah, I can extrapolate, but yeah, AI can go to hell. I can extrapolate. There's who's the other guy who does it? Black Magic Crafts is another guy who does foam cutting stuff. So I've watched Black Magic Crafts for years, like on and off for years, and you can kind of extrapolate out a lot. Eric's Hobby Workshop is good. I find his videos not as easy to watch. Maybe, I don't know. Jeremy's really good. Videos, yeah, it's very good. The YouTuber shtick down. Yeah, YouTube videos I find are like, so this is, hang on. The kind of YouTube videos that I like to watch are these kind of long format, just kind of sit here while we're doing shit and talk about it, rather than like, okay, Squidmar. There we go, Squidmar. Squidmar's a perfect one. Squidmar, I just can't stand watching Squidmar. White noise videos a little bit, yeah, but like I can get information from these sort of videos. There's always information in these sort of videos. You just have to kind of search for it. So yeah, I don't know. You called an angel, did you? When did you say that? Oh, thank you, Taria. Do you like the new camera angle then? Is it good? Squidmark can go to hell. I hated where his channel went. So much time subscribe and astronaut. Yes, yeah. Like I don't see any of the Squidmar stuff. Like I'm not interested. Scroll up, nerd. Oh, I'm gonna find that. Taria. New angle or just new an angel. Woohoo! Thank you. Yeah, I don't need entertainment. Lucas over Emil, I don't know how. Handsome down digger. His content used to be good, then he made money and he went to it. Yeah. So there are something. Yeah. So anyway, long story short, Black Magic Crafts. I've watched Black Magic Crafts for a long time. Like dipped in and out, and you can get content, you can get the information that you need, and then I can extrapolate it out and figure out how I'm going to do stuff. And like is it Mel the terrain tutor? Same kind of thing. You can kind of pull out the information that you need from his videos. He's very good and knowledgeable and throws knowledge out at you, and you're like, okay, cool, I've got that. Same with Rich Gray. Like I love Rich Gray's videos because you can put Rich Gray's videos on, and I don't need to watch the video. I can just listen to him talking. I can just listen to Rich talking, and then occasionally he'll just drop like little gems. You're like, okay, yeah, cool, yeah, I got that. So yeah, I like pulling information out of videos. Decent job of information. Cool. I've got them open, so I will definitely look at them after the stream. Anyway, that is stunning, and I love it, and that's really, really cool. And I need to sort out my Necromunda campaign because I was going to run one, and then job applications and stuff happened. Oh yeah. I bought this from Amazon. Is it good? I don't care. Purple's made a great shout. Purple's made a good shout. Yes. And stick with Warlord. I wanted to slap the shit out of him. Oh, the heard of Zorpazorp. Yeah. Have I heard of Zorpador? Yes, I've met Zorpy. I know Zorpy. Yeah, Squidmar's Warlord Titan was. Yeah, I'm just not interested. I just want to help on non-metallic. I don't know. care if you got the brush from Timu. What train is this from? This is built. This is some guy who's built it. So this English is Tomb King Tristan has last week. Tomb King Tristan was like, I want to play Mordheim. I'm gonna make a Mordheim warband, and then went down to his gaming group. Like this week, and the dude has just made a Mordheim board. So they're going to be playing Mordheim very, very soon. Can you post a link to an Instagram you follow? Yeah, sure. Ask Purples for a permit if you're not a subscriber. If you are a subscriber, then go away. Go ahead. I love that insane dude. His content is so good, and he's so crazy. Zorpy. Yeah, Zorpy's cool. Some guy walked into the local shop and dropped this bomb. MS Terrain Lab. That's pretty cool. This is very the scale of it's very cool. Yeah, the scale of that's very cool. This is so cool. Oh, different person. Back to Lurk, no worries. Yeah, MS Paint is a good lad. We like MS Paint. Anyway, Tristan, that's amazing. Loving that. Loving that. Absolutely loving that. So yeah, skirmish games are fantastic for stuff like that. And I wish Games Workshop embraced skirmish games a little bit more. And not in the Warcry way, in the campaign kind of way. Because campaigns are the best way to play. Campaigns are awesome. Like, that was one of the reasons why I really like Blood Bowl. I love Blood Bowl for the leagues. And seeing your team develop and seeing your gang develop. Yeah, I've heard really good things about Warcry. It just needs a campaign. It needs some sort of campaign rules written for it. One thing Games Workshop seem to be not embracing at the moment is they're restricting their games so that they feel like they have control over them. In a way that almost denies the community involvement in the game. because Mordheim had so much community involvement and like, oh, I'm going to write rules for this team in this gang in Mordheim, because Games Workshop never did, and then it came out in like they do the little war cry, not war cry, town crier. They do that little town crier fanzine, and Barry wrote the rules for this warband. Here you go, everybody. Try it out. See what you think. Whereas now they're like, here are the rules for Warcry. There you go. That's it. We're not even going to entertain any sort of campaign system because it's giving you guys too much power over our game system. That's what it feels like. Which is sort of fine, but I just miss what it used to be like. And Specialist Game Studio are sort of doing a really good job at, like, I think the Specialist Game Studio is going to get bigger and bigger with the like established fan base, because they're like they're all the games that they do there are very much like it's really difficult to try and put your finger on why. It's very much like, here's a rule set, off you go. Like, there you go. Here's the old world rule set, there you go. Go have some fun. And then the community goes, oh cool, this is a really cool set of rules that we can get our teeth into and tweak and change and make comp packs for tournaments and play our own versions of rules for, and like, I don't know, it just, whereas 40k and Age of Sigmar in particular, and 40k is going down that same path as well, but Age of Sigmar is so like that. Like, this is how we want you to play our game. You have to play our game like this. And there's no flex. There's no variety. There's no variability. That's why they're doing balance patches every 3 months. Here are the rules. You have to play the rules like this. This is the rules that we want you to use. It was co-opted by the company. In terms of the community wrote all the rules and then they just kind of stole them all. In terms of that sense, when it started. Because I didn't know. Because Rob brought this, so this is another thing. It's another reason why I like those sort of videos. Rob just like dropped a mention in his stream that last edition the community wrote loads of terrain rules, and then now they're in 4th edition, that kind of thing. So yeah, the AOS and 40k are like that. We want you to play our game like this. Whereas pretty much every, I'm trying to go through them, like Horus Heresy I don't know much about, and therefore Legions Imperialis is the same, I don't know much about. But Necromunda, people are doing mental shit with Necromunda. Lord of the Rings, people do mental stuff with Lord of the Rings. Old World, people do mental stuff with Old World. Like, here's the rules, off you go and have fun. So I think Mordheim is more likely to come out of Specialist Game Studio, obviously, I think that's obvious, than anywhere else. But it would just be nice to have a reprint. Imagine how much money they would make. Again, it's that thing of like Games Workshop don't like money. Imagine how much money they would make if they just went, tell you what, made to order next week is the Mordheim rulebook. I don't even know how much it would cost. 40 quid? How many Mordheim rulebooks would they sell if it was a £40 reprinted rulebook? Fucking thousands. Absolute thousands. Imagine if they then did it with Battlefleet Gothic. It wouldn't sell as many, but I bet it would sell. Like, here you go. Here's some rules for you to go and get right stuck in with. Tell you what, here's here's the Mordheim rulebook. Oh, and by the way, did you know that we sell all the models that you can use for them as well? All the old world, all the AOS. Go and have fun. Here you go. Oh, you want to make a dark elf, assassin lord for your Mordheim warband? Well, I'll tell you what. These K-Knight Shadowstalkers kits really, really cool for converting. Anyway. That's what I think. What do you guys think? Is that me missing the point in terms of what 40k and AOS are like compared to what we are sort of used to? No, I won't bring all that up in my interview. Who was it who said that he likes people who makes him think? Was it Mannering? There you go. That's my making you think 10-minute section. Everybody's left. Everybody's like, Chris is talking absolute shit. Can't listen to this anymore. I'm out of here. Viewers, 0. Hey Nightwolf, how you doing? Not much I can say since I'm not into tabletop RPG stuff, which I kind of think you are referring to. Lol. The Emperor protects sometimes. Not even tabletop RPG. It's just like rule sets that are flexible. It's just a flexible feeling rule set, or I don't know. Rule sets which are written that make the community feel like it's their game rather than the other way around. So 40k, when you play 40k, you have a sense that you are playing Games Workshop's game because they are fully in control of everything there. Because they're doing updates every 3 months, etc. Whereas Old World and Co, the way the rules are written and the way the rules are presented and delivered to you, they just have a different feeling. Like comparing AOS to fantasy. Still here, just live. I don't think, to be honest, I disagree with that, Captain. I don't think the old world scoring system is at all elegant. I think it's a big brute force hammer. However, it is a war game scoring system. as opposed to AOS, which isn't. I don't think AOS is a war game scoring system because you've got to stand on objectives and claim objectives and things, whereas the old world scoring system is how much did you kill. Is that the camera? Yeah, the camera's gone. Give me a second. Do-do-do. See, again, I'm not. I don't know, Mannerings. I think AOS does have a very varied yeah, I think AOS has a more varied playstyle than Old World. Because Old World, you just have to kill things. Kendricks, thank you very much for the follow. There are obviously different ways that you can go about killing things. But you do also get the uninteractivity of things like Chaos Dwarf gun lines and Wood Elf gun lines with spells to keep the other army back and oh, okay. Right, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah. Yeah, I get you. It's challenging. Yeah, that's moving away from the point I was trying to make, though. Really, I don't think I made my point well enough. It's where I need to be more like Rob. You see, be more articulate. I don't think I airbrushed this particularly well. Okay. Think. Think. That's pretty much everything. cloth panel is going to be blue, so you don't have to worry too much about slipping. We finished Leandros yet? Who's Leandros? The dude from Space Marine 2. I've not even played Space Marine 2. Purple's played Space Marine 2. That's Purple's. Whoops. He was also in the first Space Marine game as well. So he hasn't been finished and killed off. Is that what you're telling me? What base? I don't understand, Tobes. What base? He's in a computer game. Why would a computer game character have a base? Hey Spike, how you doing, dude? Spike! Spike! In the first game, at the end, Leandros snitched on Titus to the Inquisition, hence why at the beginning of the second game, Titus is in the Death Watch and chose to be a Black Shield. Right. You know full well who I mean, Christopher. Leandros. Leandros, the dude from Space Marine. I know who Leandros is. I'm not that much of a tourist. You have all explained to me who Leandros is. Spike, how's your day, dude? We are trying to do the gold on Eltharion. Maybe Titus shouldn't have been a heretic. I literally just got up, going well so far. Nice! My name is Spike and I have just awoken. Hey, Twitch lady.
Leandros is a twatty, shitty little snitch. Fuck Leandros.
There we go. You want to fuck anybody else, Twitch lady? That came out wrong. Sorry, Twitch lady. Please forgive me, Twitch lady. I mean, I can make it sound my ominous by saying, where's my breakfast? Hey, Twitch lady.
Also fuck Erebus, and fuck Manfred, and fuck Tob.
Wow, Twitch lady's going hard today. Twitch lady. Not pulling any punches today, Tobes. She's not pulling any punches today, Tobes. Will beans on toast count? You're so spicy today. Purpley spicy. Where's Rue? Why don't we have Rue in here? We got movie night this week as well. Or maybe she's streaming actually. Roly poly. Working Ewoks for Shatterpoint. Ewoks. I want to print Shatterpoint scale. Oh, what are the dudes? Oh no, I can't think what they're called now. The sand people things. The little overcoats with the little red eyes in black. Can't think what they're called. Star Wars Tourist. You love Ewoks. Ruby Roll 1. Yeah, roly poly roll. Jawas. There we go. Jawas. I want to print. Thank you. I want to print Shatterpoint scale Jawas to represent Ewoks in my Shatterpointing. So at some point I shall do that. This dude's looking pretty good. Yeah, I like Jawas, I don't like Ewoks. Patron saint of Tories. And the yellow eyes not red. Are they? There we go. Star Wars Tourist confirmed. That's good to know for when I paint them as well, thank you. We do have an awesome movie for this week's movie night, though. So make sure you all tune in for that. If you didn't catch last week's, you missed out on a brilliant Alien Romulus movie night. You're doing the Commander Ewoks, and I painted 3 of them movie accurate, but Wicket I had to paint like he was in a cartoon, just because. Wicket? There's an Ewok called Wicket. Does he play cricket? Can't tell if Chris is trying to infuriate us by not knowing who Wicket is, or if he's just naive. He used the tourist command so much it's lost all meaning. There's also other characters named Luke, Han, and even get this Chewbacca. I know Luke, Han, and Chewbacca. Who the fuck's Wicket? Is he an Ewok that plays cricket? I hope so. If he's just an Ewok that's called Wicket in the credits, and you all expect me to know that, then fuck you, basically. Google is your friend. I'm not Googling who Wicket is. I don't give a shit. I don't care. That's what Twitch chat's for, to tell me. Especially if it's an Ewok. We've just determined that I'm not a big fan of Ewoks. So Googling to find out who Wicket the Ewok is not something I'm going to do. I do find it funny how Google won and Yahoo lost. Nobody says just Yahoo it. Now, is that by design, or is it just that Google won the fight? And more to the point, why did Google win the fight? And if you go to Yahoo and Google who the fuck is Wicket, does it give you the right answer? It was played by Warwick Davis. My sticky Wicket pun was a disappointment. Did he have an important role in the film? I guess we won't even bother getting a talk for Log Grey, Paplu, or Chief Chirper. Chief Chirper? There should have been an extra P, an extra A in Paplu. Should have been Papaloo. That's funny. What's your name, Papaloo? Or even Poopaloo. What's your name, dude? My name's Poopaloo. Nice, what do you do? I dig holes. He was with Princess Leia for most of the time on Endor. What, Wicket or Chief Chirper dude? Does he get called Wicket in the film, or is he just in the credits? Does Princess Leia go, "Thank you, Wicket"? Or does he just go, "Blah blah 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 blah"? He was like the main one. But was he? Was he really? Was he really main? What determines main? Surely if he's main, then everybody should know who he is. Lurk. Tobes is so pissed off at me, he's now lurking. Do you think Tristan will be impressed when he comes back and sees Eltharion looking like this? He has a fair bit of merch. What Wicket does? I've probably seen the merch and just thought, oh, it's an Ewok. Anyway, Spike, that's really cool. Good job for painting up all your Shatterpoint stuff. Shatterpoint Ewoks. Yeah, I want to try and get Jawas so that I can represent them as Ewoks. Because apparently they're quite fun. The Ewoks in Shatterpoint have got quite a fun set of rules. No Jaws yet, unless you 3D print. Yeah, there's one of the 3D print Patreons that I'm on for Star Wars did them a while ago. So I have the files. I need to put them on my website actually, in the Shatterpoint section. Exclamation mark Shatterpoint if you want to go and have a look at some of the 3D prints that are on sale. The last one that I saw was the Mandalorian lady. She was in one of the reveals. So there was a set of Mandalorians with the big gun dude and the Mandalorian lady in the gold armor that looked really cool. It looks pretty good. Look, no worries. An Imperial set with another named character that Chris won't know, so I won't bother saying his name. Ooh! An Imperial set. What was the Imperial set? Oh, nice! Oh, I like the snow troopers. I printed so for my stormtroopers I've got the scouts, I think, from the ones who ride the jet bikes, the hover bikes, the whatever they're called. So they're my stormtroopers. They look really cool. because they're my favourite looking stormtroopers. Sorry, they're my favourite looking Imperial troopers, there we go, because I don't think they are stormtroopers. You'll probably get cross with me for that. Snow troopers on an Imperial speeder bike. Oh, scout troopers on the Imperial speeder bikes. Yeah, that's it. I've got those for my stormtroopers because I really like the scout troopers. Two Legion releases, Riot Troopers, Rebel Sleeper Cell, both from the Andor series, and then all those Shatterpoint releases on November the 1st. Okay, that's cool. They all come out on November the 1st. Whew. I am out of tea, so I don't know whether to. going to make a cup of tea, and we'll be back in a quick second, and then we're going to highlight. I think we're going to use Elven Gold. I think we're going to use Elven Gold. So yeah, I think we're going to use Elven Gold. I think that works. Right, back in a second, everybody. Let's go make a cup of tea. It's actually looking pretty cool. Okay, now I'm going to go make a cup of tea. Little Warp, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome back everybody. Get the camera back on for you all. Boom, boom, boom. Everybody's doing okay. Lurky lurk, no worries. Enjoy your walk. Tristan, what do you use for army list writing? Do you use the app? Although you don't write army lists. So probably a redundant question. Yeah, I don't think I airbrushed this quite as well as maybe I should have done. Where's that? Thank you very much for the follow. Welcome in. Oh, surprise, surprise. Proper bottles which are clogged. Flip top pots for life. be good. Okay. Interesting. Interesting.
Christopher is very frock used again today, winking face.
Chat's very quiet since I've come back, Purples. How are you doing? You okay? We might have to... So this is going to be this blue. working this out, you know. How are you, purples? I'm gonna start painting Good Boy, but I have my definitely finish like actually cool models before you move on to that. I'm quite excited by this dude, to be honest. I am wondering. There we go. That might actually work. I am wondering if I should start Marathi once I've done this. Hey, Twitch lady.
Also, I need to order Eve Rain, for reasons.
Oh yeah, Order of Range. That's a really nice model. Definitely order Eve Rain. Or Eve Rain if you're Twitch lady. I might do a stream soon, purples, where I write some Age of Sigmar list for myself. So write an Ideneth list, write a Daughters of Cain list, write a Sylvaneth list, and write a Lumineth list. So the 3 elf factions. Because I did quite enjoy. I don't know whether chat enjoyed it too much, but I quite enjoyed writing those lists for you guys when I did it. Maybe I shouldn't do all the elf factions straight away. Maybe I should just do like 2 and then do one of your lists, maybe. Or maybe I should just write the lists off stream. Did you find a Soulblight? No, not a Soulblight booklet yet. I've got some on the watch list. Some on the watch list, so hopefully they'll get. Basically, I put things that I like. I put things that I want on a watch list, and then wait for them to go. Here's an offer.
Bless you, Christopher.
Thank you. Sorry about that. So I've got 3 or 4 Soulblight battle tomes on my watch list. I'm just waiting for them to go. Would you like this for X amount of money? And I'll be like, yes, please. Thank you very much. Because that's how I got that's how I got all the other ones. And the Sylvaneth one sent an offer, and I sent one back actually. They had one where you could counter offer, so I counter offered even lower. So I got the Sylvaneth one for like £5 delivered, which was ridiculously silly. Hey Mannerings. You could send you yours, but then you wouldn't have one, purples. The Lumineth book that I got was a limited edition one as well, which was quite cool. So that goes with my limited edition Ideneth one, which I have. So I was quite excited and pleased about that. So that was quite good. You want Ideneth to get more love. I really want Ideneth more units.
True, but I would gladly do it for $1 billion.
$1 billion? I don't have $1 billion. That's the thing, Twitch lady. Yeah, Ideneth. I really want Ideneth to get some more units. Like, I was brainstorming some stuff. Like, they need. They can't really have wings, can they? So, like, we had the Gossamer Archers, which were gorgeous for Sylvaneth, but they can't really have wings underwater. So they're going to have something. They could have, like, I think they should do like Mer-Elves. So Ideneth with tails would be really cool. And they need to do a sea serpent. They need to do like a Jormungandr sea serpent, which would be awesome. So yeah, they just need some more units because they haven't got any units. Like, I was talking about this the other day, maybe even earlier in the stream. They have Thralls, Reavers, Eels and Sharks. That's it. They have 4 units, which is crazy, really. And there's rumours around for some new Lumineth, which would be really cool. Get some cool new Lumineth which aren't cows. $1 billion, Purples. Can't believe you're trying to scam me out of $1 billion. Tomb King Tristan is sending me some Lumineth parts for my Lumineth plans, which is cool. It's very kind of him. So we can add some units to Eltharion. And then, like I was saying earlier, I've got to decide what units to add to Morathi once we start Morathi. One never gets anything is one never tries. And you did try to get $1 billion for an old copy of a Battletome. really tempted to glaze this armour down, you know. Really tempted to glaze this armour down. Right, there we go. Let's take a quick photo of that. Okay. What do you think, Purples? And obviously anybody else in chat. He's not bad, is he? He's not looking bad. I don't think it's looking bad. Definitely a really tricky model to get all the processes right. Like, I should have done the trim after I've done this blue. You can see me getting blue all over this trim. Hey, welcome back. 22, wow. 22. What colour should we do Morathi's snake tail? That's the thing. Can somebody do a quick Google on? I don't think you really see her snake tail. Can someone do a quick Google on Medusa in Clash of the Titans and see what colour her tail is? I don't think you really see it. She's awesome in that film. Purple, obviously. Check this out. Ooh, what's that? Checking. Very purple. It's very purple, purples. Obviously, it is obviously purple. That is very light. I wonder what colour I should pick. Purple! Obviously purple. If you check Fulgrim, he has purple body, so Marathi Fulgrim requires body too. I mean, surely Marathi needs a different colour body so that when Fulgrim comes out, I can paint Fulgrim in a different colour. Was it Fulgrim, was it the Emperor's Children who didn't get on with Space Wolves, or was that Thousand Suns?
Don't call me Shirley.
Ah.
Well, To be fair, the space pups don't like anybody, but especially not the Thousand Suns.
Ah, it's Thousand Suns, okay. I didn't know whether it was Fulgrim or Magnus. Couldn't remember. But it's Burning of Prospero was Space Wars, wasn't it? T-Suns, T-Suns, T-Suns. Daylight come and they won't go home. T-Suns, T-Suns.
Basically, Russ broke Magnus' soul in about 8 parts. So yeah, there's a bit of a hatred between the puppies and the Thousand Suns.
Wow, did he? Go Russ. Right, now question is, do I have chicken? Thunderbrush, thank you very much for the raid. How are you doing? Question is, do we have chicken tonight? Or do we have chicken pizza tonight? They are the options. Which do we do? Which is which? Well, we know which because Marathi is amazing. But which pizza? Which chicken? How are you doing, Thunderbrush? You join our stream at the turn of the tide. We have been painting an heavy metal space marine for the last few, but now we have an elf for the last few. Captain Mannering doing the dance. The Captain Mannering's dance. Doing good. Been painting a Goliath gunner. Love it. Love it. Mannerings, what are you doing? Mannerings has lost it. Mannerings has lost it. Open a banana. Daylight come and I want to go home. Hey, Mr. Elfman, make me a banana. Who's that? Thunderbrush, thank you for the follow, man. Can't beat a bit of Necromunda. We were talking loads about skirmish games earlier. Cannot beat a good skirmish campaign. Mr. Elfman, give me a banana. Chicken or chicken pizza? Oh wait, no, it's in 15 minutes. Ah, there we go, Purples. 15 minutes. So we have 15 minutes. And then when Purples goes to her meetings, we're going to finish stream. That makes sense to me. Purples, quick, ask questions. Ask questions, Purples. You've got 15 minutes to ask as many questions as you can. Question and answer time. Tell you what, if Tomb King Tristan turns up, it will go, wow.
No chicken pizza, and no chicken. Get salmon pizza.
What? But, I have chicken and I have chicken pizza. Which one do I have? I haven't got salmon pizza. I can't go out and buy salmon pizza when I've got chicken pizza in the freezer. Are you making me buy salmon pizza?
PFFPN.
I'm not Tari, you know. I'm not Tari, the queen of everything, Twitch lady. Twitch lady, if I get salmon pizza, are you going to come around and eat it with me? Can we have a salmon pizza date night? Go on, Twitch lady, you know you want to. Kind of animal puts fish on a pizza? Apparently Twitch lady does. Apparently Twitch lady does. What, Purples, I don't think you were here. What unit of Daughters of Cain should I add to my Daughters of Cain army after I start Marathi? Question. I like the winged ladies. Oh, Kane. It's the Avatar. You've asked that already. They have an Avatar of Cain model in AOS, yes. Give him back chicken pizza. Please let me have chicken pizza. Chicken pizza is a maze. Taria will come and have chicken pizza with me, Purples. See? Ha ha ha. I will bring the garlic. Excellent. Garlic bread, yeah? Chicken pizza and garlic bread. Oh, chicken pizza and garlic bread. Oh. Taria, are you coming to movie night this week? But I'd go with Shadow Stalkers. Why does everybody why does everybody want me to add Shadow Stalkers? I have loads of Shadow Stalkers. I've got loads of the sprues, but I was going to save them for the Umbraneth when the Umbraneth come out. Ruggadugadur look awesome, super badass. Ruggadugadur do indeed look super duper badass. Maybe it depends if I have hobby to do. I might do. It's always before work ends. if you have hobby to do, do it during movie night. You could watch movie. Do you know what the movie night is, Taria? Do you know what the movie night is? Do we have to tell Taria what the movie night is this week? It's a film that I've been meaning to watch for absolutely years, and I've never kind of got round to, oh right, okay, yes, now I'll watch it. It's always been, oh, when I get home I must watch this film, or like I've remembered to watch it when I haven't been at home to watch it, and then I forget. It's one of those films. So it'll be really good. Bandy Latex Girl, yay! If you don't want to go with Shadow, go Life Takers and or Heart Renders. They're the winged ladies, right? I love those. They're really cool. I think they may just win out purples. I agree with you. I think they're awesome. And then we can add Cruthsella and have like a flying Daughters of Cain army. Because Marathi has wings. Obviously. That would be cool, wouldn't it? And I do have some of those as well. I don't have a full unit, but I think I might have 2 or 3 left. So I could definitely build one. And then I can get their colour scheme down. So then I would have the Lumineth colour scheme, my Ideneth colour scheme, and then I'd have my Daughters of Cain colour scheme. Heavy Metal Marine, boom. I would put wings on Purpley Spark and paint her. What? Yes, I do need Crethusa. I do need Crethusa. Can't afford to pick her up just yet. But I do need Crethusa because she's lovely. Looks good. Thank you very much. Thank you very, very much indeed. Right, last couple of minutes, guys. So any questions, let me know. And then obviously we need to... I'm going to glaze. I think I'm going to glaze a lot of this because I don't think I airbrushed it very well. I need to airbrush it better. So that's something to aim for when I airbrush the troops. Basically airbrush the troops better. So yeah, I'm gonna have to glaze a lot, I think, to disguise some of the bittiness. But he's not bad.
You want to question Christopher? Here is a question. What is the airspeed velocity of an unladen swallow?
African and European. Hey hamster, how you doing? The wings will be purple to cream off white. Oh wow! Yeah, it's rear, that sounds cool. Linen, off-white beige, and accents of brassy gold. Henster, how are you doing? Good, thanks. Excellent. Glad you are good. Right. I'm going to quickly nip to the bathroom. I'll be 2 seconds, then I'll come back and say and finish the stream up. Just swirl it with my finger instead of shaking it. Funny because I need bratty gold as bratty gold. Dumb bratty gold. What colour's this gold? I don't think this is bratty gold. This is elven gold. Elfie gold. Looks really good. So yeah, I think we might end up having to do the trim again because I need to sort out the white, and the white needs some glazing, some very, very careful glazing. So we're going to carefully glaze a lot of the white, I think, and then we'll see where we get to. I don't think it's too bad, and I do like the Ideneth. I think the Ideneth look cool. And I'm going to leave the bases like that, I think. I don't think I'm going to touch the bases because I was trying to do a wash over the bases to kind of bring out a bit of contrast. But I think I'm going to leave them like that, and then put the tufts and the seaweed directly onto them, and maybe add a little bit of that lichen moss stuff. Thank you, Cryo. Yeah, it's a really simple colour scheme, but it's one I wanted to do. I just wanted to keep them very, very cold, and it's come out really well. There's no warm colours on them at all, which is why I think the base works like that. And then they're going to have seaweed and grass tufts on the base. Yeah, I think it's quite cool. Very well, thank you. Yeah, we are just finishing up stream, unfortunately. I'm going to sort out Chris's handsome face. I'm going to sort out my face. Why and do what? What do the seaweed tufts look like? I can show you. Is it that one? Nope. I can never find them. That one? I think it's this one. Maybe not. Nope. That one. Those. I'm going to airbrush. I'm going to airbrush the whole set with a slightly darker green from one side. So airbrush it from this side with a slightly darker green, so that all of this side goes slightly darker, and then you have like a little bit of a colour, not a colour shift, but a bit of shading to them. So yeah, this is, and then this will be like seaweed. I think it'll look like seaweed, and then I'll put grass tufts on them as well. So I want a really full base. I want a really, really busy base. Yeah, exclamation mark rival if you want to go and have a look at those. Paint teeth purple, add battle damage and glowing. It was a good stream. Yeah, it was a good, thank you. Yeah, it was good. We did Eltharion for most of the stream. We did all his trim, and then after having done all his trim, I've sort of realised that I'm going to have to glaze a lot of the armour. So we're going to have to go back and do the trim again, but we're going to do the blue first. So we've just started doing the blue on the cape at the back. So yeah, and then this is the base. I should probably add some brown onto these. I'll probably get some carrick stone out and add that to the stonework at some point. But I think he's just so cool. He's just so cool. And Tomb King Tristan is very, very kindly sending me some heads for these guys, so we can do a practice, not a practice scheme, but like a test scheme conversion of this scheme onto these, so that I can see how they work. So yeah, and I've also finished the Space Marine all finished. So that's all done, ready to go. I'm going to sign my name on the front of the base, and I've got. I can't decide. I think I'm going to make the base slabs a little bit lighter, so I'm going to take it because as you can see, he's not pushed in yet. So I'm going to pull him off the base and then just glaze the slabs a little bit lighter. Yeah, he's pretty cool. So we've been doing Eltharion today. Right, thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to go and do some chicken pizza. I'm going to make some chicken pizza, everybody, which will be lovely and yum. Who is around? Nikki? Nikki, isn't it? Let's go say hello to Nikki. Enjoy my supper. I shall do. Then design new Space Wolf Dark Pharaons. Maybe. I do need to kind of figure out where the Dark Pharaons are going because I don't know what to do with them. Vikings. Yeah, sort of. You're welcome, guys. You're welcome. Thank you very much for coming and hanging out. Tune in tomorrow when we'll either do a little bit more of Eltharion, depending on how much I get done on him tonight, or we'll start Marathi. Okay. Right, everybody, thank you very much. See you all later. Thanks for being awesome. Pow, 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 pow. Bye. Oh, sorry, I was looking.